and they look lopsided. But as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at the center position.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
This one for three. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic against Porter. Doncic passes to Jones. Back to Doncic. Launches it from deep. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. And so it's Jokic who brings up the ball for Denver. Porter, the pass to Murray. Hits a three-pointer. And Grant, the Nuggets are in uncharted territory this year. They are the defending champs.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, they'll have a target on their back all season. They retain most of their talent and core, and with Jokic leading the way, they remain favorites to repeat.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now here's Porter. And the three off target. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. It's Doncic with a drive. Jones from outside. Porter pulls it in. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Murray up top. And here's Gordon from the arc. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
You know, when Gordon is hitting this all the time, the defense will have to play up on it. Consistency is the key.
Doncic passes to Irving. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 6 from the floor. Shaky start. And here's Green from the arc. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Caldwell Pope finds Jokic. Launches a three. Pure from three-point range.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Irving a screen on Murray. And Doncic launches from deep. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Jokic passes to Caldwell Pope. From deep. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Searching for their first points of the game. From deep, here's Doncic. Fires in the triple.
Yeah, you got to tag Doncic in these corner spots now, or you're going to get punished from there.
Jokic, he's open. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Jones. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow.
Man. You got to have some guts and guile to take it to the bucket strong despite the big fella standing in the way.
The Mavericks trailing. Irving, the pass to Doncic. Outside for Irving. The three is up. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Nuggets have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Murray from outside. And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks shooting has not been great early, just 27%. For three. Irving, no good. And Denver shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. Irving for three. Drills it from deep. Irving's got 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Porter. From outside the arc. Nails it from 3.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
And it's Doncic missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill.
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clocks. Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their work from distance has been impressive, and it's put them in this lead right now. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And from what you've seen from the Nuggets, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Denver, getting going in the second. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
After the trade for Kyrie Irving, the Mavericks offense went to another level. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "We're still going to preach defense, but on the offensive end, there's going to be nights where we're scoring 130 or 140. Kai gives us another weapon. Someone is going to be free. Someone is going to have the advantage." Brian?
Oh, nice stuff. Thank you, Allie. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Denver in the lead. There's the 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5. For Dallas, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Doncic passes to Jones. Here's Lively. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. No good with the triple.
Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these 3. It might be time to get inside of that arc. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Irving. Shot on the wing. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Denver has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3.
Hey, it's not easy trying to stick with Caldwell Pope now, especially when he leaks out in transition.
From deep three-point land. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter. Gordon finds Jokic. Three-pointer. Wow! Jokic with the range.
He did not take that 3 at the other end, laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
And it's Doncic missing. And it's Porter with the ball for the Nuggets. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Jokic. Tries again. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
You got to do more than that to stop Jokic. I mean, this guy is a master at converting through tough defense.
And that one's good. Irving. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that.
The Nuggets, another fast break opportunity here. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. It's tipped. Murray against Doncic. Here's the 3. Doncic, count it.
You cannot give Luka any space out beyond the arc because he'll make you pay every time.
Puts up a deep 3. The Mavericks pull it in. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And it's Irving missing. And the Nuggets shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Oh, got that one up quick. Caldwell Pope's got 15.
Yeah, and once he gets the switch turned on, Caldwell Pope is not going to be slowed down. He can heat up quickly.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
55 seconds left in the second period. Irving for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game from deep 3-point range. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Irving with a deep 3. Another miss by Irving. And Denver shooting 35% in the second so far. Caldwell Pope's shot is off. Dallas shooting only 36% during the second. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And here's Gordon from the arc. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the 3-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
Tell you what, that remarkable foot speed of Gordon really causes problems for the defense. He's a hard guy to keep in front of.
And he nails the 3rd. And for Dallas, they're shooting a low 30% from the floor. Irving with a deep 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. Spins. Fader on the way. Knocks it down from distance. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking in total control with his 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Derek Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in at the center. And the Nuggets shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. And when you watch this Nuggets team, Clark, their chemistry on the court is obvious.
Yeah, B.A., the pieces just fit, and fit quite nicely. Give a lot of credit to the front office, doing a good job drafting, and then finding the right veterans to complement who they already had. Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Pass to Strother. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. And too long on the shot.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. For 3, Hardaway. The rebound by Jackson. Denver has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Fires the 3. Strother no good. Dallas has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. The three from Washington. Gets the three to fall. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
Here's Chanchar. Offensive rebound. Jackson for three. The shot comes out. The Mavericks have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Exum. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Takes the three. Knocks down the long J.
Hardaway Jr. rises and fires with great confidence from there.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Aaron Gordon has been a hand-in-glove fit in the Nuggets front court alongside Nikola Jokic. Gordon said it's the perfect situation to, quote, showcase my well-roundedness as a ball player. The guy who can fill in, do a little bit of everything on the offensive end, and then make it a frustrating night for the other team's best player. Brian?
Allie, thank you. And Dallas with possession. They've gone on an 8-0 run. You know, at this stage of Reggie Jackson's career, it's clear teams value his experience.
Yeah, he's someone this team loves having in their locker room. A strong veteran presence who serves as a mentor to his younger teammates.
Pass to Strother. Takes a three. He buries it from three. Strother's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Hardy, the pass to Gafford. Washington outside. Now here's Hardaway. Picked it out of midair. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Strother, no good. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. Gafford. Rebound by the Nuggets. They led the game at one point by 20. The three. Pass to Strother. Here's Jackson. And that one hits the back iron.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Got it. Hardy's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Jackson for three. Denver the rebound. Brown passes to Jackson. Drains the triple. Jackson's got 6 points.
Had to get rid of it quickly, and Jackson did just that.
Three-pointer. And Hardy hits from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dallas has got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Pass to Hardaway. Let's go with a three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, you cannot let Hardaway Jr. get going like this, guys. I mean, once he's in that rhythm and flow, it's bad news for the defense.
Here's Strother. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Strother's got his second basket. The deep three. Hardaway's shot is good.
You know, Hardaway Jr. has expanded his range over time, and now he's become a very confident shooter when he looks at it from behind the arc.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. The Nuggets on top, leading by 8. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter roll. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Doncic right side. from deep three-point land.
Boy, the determination on defense is pretty impressive from Murray. Really doing his best to pester the shooters.
And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Such a wide-open look. Irving's got 21 points in the game.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop. He took it inside.
And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Dallas ball.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. And here's Doncic outside. Offensive rebound. Irving fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. 8-point game. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Dallas has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Outside Hardaway. Lets the three fly. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one. Here's Caldwell Pope. And again, Denver no good. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Irving for 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Sinks it from distance. He's got 21.
With maturity comes greater patience, understanding how to play smarter. Murray keeps his options open and finds a teammate who's gotten free.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back. Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Launches it from deep. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, watch out now. Once Hardaway Jr. gets hot, the key is being aggressive and staying aggressive, which is what he's doing right now.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. The Mavericks leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
That's another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Oh, just dominating the glass.
For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 so far in the fourth. Doncic against Murray. Doncic passes to Hardaway. From behind the arc. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside Porter. Puts up a 3. Here's Caldwell Pope. Sinks the tray. Caldwell Pope's got 24 points.
Nothing like being assertive and aggressive in critical spots. KCP coming through for his team.
Irving, that's good.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
For 3, Gordon. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He really wanted to capture the lead there, but on the bright side, at least the game is tied.
Irving, that's good.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And it's Jokic missing. And for Dallas, they're shooting an even 50% since the fourth quarter got underway. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
No better guy to take the big shot. Luka completely unfazed.
Offensive board. They kick it out to Murray. Doncic with a block. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Connects from downtown.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
And it's Jokic missing. Irving fires from way outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Caldwell Pope sinks it. What range from downtown. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And BA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. That'll...
Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. The two towering figures inside for him, Towns and Gobert. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at point guard. Now here's Towns, just 4 to shoot. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, it's going to take more than that to stop Karl Anthony Towns. This guy focused on the task at hand, and that's to put it in the basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the Timberwolves with possession. Conley feeling it out. Inside, out to Edwards. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
You call that moving with intent and purpose. The big-time finish by Karl Anthony.
After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
And Greg finishing last season with the #1 seed in the Western Conference. A lot of people still slept on the Denver Nuggets.
And Kevin, they've had great regular seasons before, only to fall short. But with a healthy Murray and Porter Jr., Jokic finally had the help to get it done.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Right side Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. From outside, off the mark. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wasted no time on that one.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Edwards drives in. Conley with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Gordon. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. They grabbed their own miss. Towns wide open. And finished off by Gobert.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert is going to be terrific on the glass.
Caldwell Pope with a wide open look. Off target with his 3. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. McDaniels with the ball. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Towns against Gordon. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up. We know you're a great scorer, Cat.
Murray for 3. Jokic kicks to Porter. Lets it go from deep. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. Murray against Conley. Outside, Towns. It's good from long range. Towns has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
Timberwolves leading by 3.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Gobert, and finished off by Gobert.
This guy always amongst the league leaders in dunks. Gobert is a force around the cup. Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Conley against Murray. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. That bucket in no time at all. He's got 8.
And you already see the great range of calling card of Porter's, even back in high school. Shot 47% as a senior.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the pass to McDaniels. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. And finished off by Gobert.
So far, both teams scorching the Nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
Back to Caldwell Pope. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are.
The previous play is under review.
Did he get the basket off in time?
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But you just never know.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat the clock. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Right back after this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
These guys have been so quick off the dribble, finding great lanes to attack and getting themselves to the basket.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Sharing the wing spots. It's Caldwell Pope and Porter. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Nikola Jokic amazes teammates with his vision. Aaron Gordon says he's a basketball genius. He plays it like chess, seeing it 3 steps ahead. You've always got to keep your eye on him when he has the ball because he'll find you. Even if you don't think you're open, you're open. He's a point guard, just in a center's body. Kevin?
That is very true. David, thanks. Here's Caldwell Pope. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
For Rudy Gobert, he is one of 4 players' doors to win Defensive Player of the Year 3 times.
And you think back, Kevin, he was a late first-round pick in 2013. Probably has exceeded all expectations. He has obviously cemented himself as one of the all-time defenders in NBA history.
Kyle Anderson is checked in for McDaniels. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Towns, out to Morris, stolen by Caldwell Pope. 2 on none, no one back to stop this. And here's Jokic outside. His first miss, now 3 of 4 from the field. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Nailed from 3-point land.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that 3-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good.
And here's Morris for 3. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray kicks to Caldwell Pope. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
Here's Edwards. Caldwell Pope with some nice D.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
But that's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Here's Morris. The kick out to Towns. Offline with his three. Denver's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Greg, no secret, this Nuggets offense revolves around the two-time MVP, Nikola Jokic.
He's the driving force, no doubt. But, Kevin, they've done a good job surrounding him with the right kind of players. Guys that can defend, shoot, and play without the ball.
Keeps it alive. Jokic on the follow. Jokic has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
Towns for three. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Morris against Murray. The kick out to Anderson. Misses the three. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. It's a three-point game. Fires the three. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Capable of being a very potent scorer. Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Pass to Edwards, and it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Some changes for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Karl-Anthony Towns, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards.
Boy, that's a bang-bang play on the inbounds pass. I like those quick hitters.
There's 38 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Jokic missing.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Out of bounds. Denver takes possession. 27 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Murray from deep three-point territory. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota in the lead. Stolen by Caldwell-Pope. Three-pointer. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Caldwell-Pope's got 7 points.
Oh, good anticipation. KCP reads the play, makes the steal, then quickly gets them out in transition.
Anderson, a screen on Gordon. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
What a way to end the half there, guys. Big-time three to take the lead at the buzzer.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Karl-Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. They've got Kyle Anderson. Towns is out there with Reed. Then it's Conley, and it's Alexander Walker into the shooting guard position. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, some people play with a chip on their shoulder, feeling they don't get enough recognition. I can tell you that's not Nikola Jokic. Nuggets coach Michael Malone said he's not going to bed at night wondering why no one's talking about it. He doesn't care. He's reading his books on horses. We're winning games, and he's happy. If he's happy, I'm happy. Kevin, I'm happy too.
You've always been happy, D.A. Hey, thanks. That was good stuff. Appreciate the report. Pass to Strother. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Doris, you were saying this about Kyle Anderson. He can give you a little bit of everything.
Kevin, he's one of those guys who'll provide shooting, defense, passing, playmaking, you name it. Sort of that jack of all trades at the forward spot. This guy has always found minutes because his understanding of the game is elite.
And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
Well, we've seen this one or two times, have we not? DeAndre Jordan, finishing end of the alley-oop. Nice.
Conley inside the line. Here's Gobert. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on DeAndre Jordan.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Daniels is checked in for Kyle Anderson. Edwards comes in for Alexander Walker. And Moore subbed in for Mike Conley. Here's Moore going inside, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Timberwolves have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Towns is checked in. The Nuggets trail by 3 from the baseline. Here's Chunchar. Another 3 for Denver.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Moore left side. Feeds it to Towns. Outside Edwards. This is it to Reed. 5 to shoot. Edwards. That's good. Edwards got 5 points so far.
Well, Anthony Edwards with that frame on the interior. Such a tough check.
The dish to Jordan. Here's Strother. Here's Chunchar. Guarded by Reed. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick. No rotation. My goodness.
Over to the left wing. Chunchar, no good.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Kick out to Moore. Here's the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, unselfish play by Anthony Edwards. Teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Jackson has the open look. Pass to Strother. And again, it's Denver.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Denver passing it around. The open shot from Jackson. Here's Brown. McDaniels defending. The pass to Chunchar. There's Jackson with the 3. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves leading by 3. And here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 5 points now this quarter.
And that corner pocket triple, terrific shot by Edwards from deep.
And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Mike Conley's checked in for Minnesota. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Caldwell Pope. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels got his 4th rebound in this one. Over in the corner, Edwards. Towns for 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. And now Jokic pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And you got to be aware of where Jokic is on the break. Analyzes transitional situations and takes advantage of it. Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the 2-hand slam. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're shooting. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Timberwolves leading by 6. Underneath in the post, it's Gordon and Jokic. Sharing the wing spots, it's Caldwell Pope and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Towns, the pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. For the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Edwards got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
It's been like this all night for both teams, the offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Yeah, you have to make greater effort than that defensively. You know what he can do from range.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Reed gets to Conley. Towns for 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, you like to see that kind of competitiveness from Karl Anthony Towns. You know this guy is going to settle the score with a 3 of his own.
Conley gets the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
Gobert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. T.J. Warren comes in for Reed. And he makes all 3.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Conley with it, out guarded by Murray. Conley's shot is off. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 11. Offensive rebound outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Edwards with the screen for Conley. That one drops for him. Conley's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
For 3, Edwards. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Jokic with the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Warren the pass to McDaniels. He kicks to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley inside the line. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. It's Porter outside. A rebound by the Timberwolves.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Good on the triple.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley, yes, sir.
And a wide-open look for Porter. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Minnesota leading by 8. Edwards with it. Now guarded by Porter. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Denver's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. That shot wide open. Porter's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Nuggets. Gobert finds Warren. Gobert with a screen for Warren. Here's Conley. Rebound by Murray. Denver shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Porter. Conley against Murray. Right side, Edwards. From deep. 6 on the shot clock, and Gobert hits to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. Conley the pass to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, if you're the defense, right, you have to live with Rudy Gobert being the guy at the foul line in this moment. Tight game, can he make them?
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Warren. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And that one goes out of bounds. Just touched by Porter. Oh, here's Edwards. Gobert with a wide open look. And that one comes up a bit short.
That's the end.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Sports. Tip-off goes to Minnesota. Now here's Conley looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels and Towns in at the forward slots. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Here's Towns. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
I'd keep going to Towns inside. I mean, it's not complicated. He got awesome touch. Plus, he's 6'11" and almost 300 lbs.
Now here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
Doncic on the wing. He's guarded by Conley. 4 on the clock. Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Here's Towns. And yep, it's good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
He rifled that one in from distance. Irving's got 9.
Well, Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
Towns passes to Edwards. Pulls up on the wing. And stolen by Irving. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Doncic hammers it home.
Kyrie never backs off on the defensive end. Always scrapping and hustling.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Irving fires from way outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Inside. McDaniels, that's good.
Capable of finding his open guys. Edwards getting better at improving his overall floor awareness. Nice to see.
Outside for Irving. The 3 is up. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Second team foul.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. It's a 3-point game. You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that is his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments.
Edwards can't hit. Dallas has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Outside Irving. Back to Doncic. For 3. And Conley grabs the miss. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Third team foul.
It's stolen by Green. Pass to Doncic. Irving looking around. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. From deep. Irving, no good.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision.
Irving with a deep 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley against Doncic. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Irving fires from way outside. Oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding?
How about that?
What a shot.
Mark it up.
And here's Edwards outside. Oh, my goodness. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. It goes on Kyrie Irving. Well, Clark, we know Anthony Edwards is a great hooper, but how would you rate his acting ability?
Hey, I thought he was quite good. To be honest with you, B.A., in that Hoops movie, he was playing the bad guy, the villain role. Ant has a huge personality. We saw that on the big screen. Perhaps a second career for him when he's done terrorizing the NBA.
The putback. Doncic grabs the miss. Outside Irving. Beyond the arc. McDaniels with the rebound. On the break. And here's Edwards outside. And no good. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. The T-Wolves on top. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Green out there with Derrick Jones. And it's Lively in at the 5, down low. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Here's the 3. Wow, deep shot from Luka.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensive.
Pass to Edwards. Down low. Banked it in off the glass. Edwards has got 9.
Edwards flexing on him now. Bully ball inside.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Irving. Morris against Doncic. Jones, the pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Minnesota with a rebound. One thing you can count on with this Mavericks team, they shoot threes.
All night long if you let them. I mean, near the top of the league for attempts beyond the arc. They do it every chance they can get.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. Now here's Gobert. He takes it in. Edwards for 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Doncic passes to Green. Doncic against Morris. Three-pointer. And the Mavericks, another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And Towns has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Shot is good by Edwards.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Again, Doncic missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Oh, deflected. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And Luka finishes it off at the rim.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Well, Clark, no question which end of the floor Rudy Gobert makes his biggest impact.
Yeah, he's a demoralizing defender. I mean, his height and reach give him some significant advantages, but it's more than that. You don't win multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards just because you're tall and long. You got to have some toughness, you got to have some anticipation and timing, and the willingness to get down and dirty.
Drops in the three.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
Irving for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Morris finds Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards started. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Warren's checked in for Minnesota. Reed comes in for Towns. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Making the save, McDaniel secures the rock and gets the second chance look.
From deep three-point range. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
The assist.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass as this defense scrambles.
Assisted by.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Edwards, soft touch off the glass. Edwards got 29 points.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Mike Conley. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Warren in at the center position. From deep, Conley. And another 3 from Minnesota. Well, Clark, is it just me, or have we seen a little bit of a resurgence in zone defense in the NBA in the last few years?
Yeah, I think you're spot on there. It is a little more used and a little more part of the toolkit of coaches now in the NBA zone defense. Is in part because teams are stretching you out with the three-point shot from every position and every spot on the floor. And so it's a nice wrinkle to perhaps stretch it out defensively by playing zone, where you have guys covering those perimeter spots from an area standpoint instead of just an individual man standpoint. Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Has to Reed, launches it. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Conley against Doncic. And here's Hardaway. Fires from deep. Fires the 3. And And the Mavericks, another three.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
Anderson can't get it to go. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Doncic against Conley. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Doncic, so multifaceted, a stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping dimes.
Reed passes to Alexander Walker. Reed, a screen on Hardaway. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 6. Reed, a screen on Doncic. For 3, Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Hardaway on the wing, from behind the arc, and the Mavericks, another 3!
Encouraging to see Hardaway Jr. knock it down from there, proving he can do damage from this area.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Irving's checked in. And a new group getting ready for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Warren. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Reed. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. And it's Edwards in for Alexander Walker. It's Edwards on the wing. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Now Gobert. Here's Edwards. McDaniels inside. Towns outside. Back to Conley. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Irving, pass to Hardaway. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
You know, really, Hardaway Jr., guys, is a threat to score from anywhere, especially this area, as we just saw.
Towns finds Edwards. Towns on a screen. To get back on track. Edwards can't hit.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hardaway, the pass to Irving. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Back to Hardaway. Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Edwards. That one off the back iron and out.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Hardaway with a screen on Conley. The drive by Irving. And he drives in. Pass to Exum. Washington left side. For 3, Hardaway. Let's go with a 3. Edwards pulls it in. Towns for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Towns has got 9 points.
When you got a big guy like Towns that can hit from long range, I think it makes your whole team harder to defend.
And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. The T-Wolves on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Washington out there with Tim Hardaway. And it's Lively in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. And that one's good.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Morris against Doncic. Outside Irving. Good. Irving's got 23.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance. Always a great idea.
Irving for three. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Morris deciding where to go with it. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side McDaniels. And stolen by Irving. Doncic, a screen on McDaniels. Doncic outside. Outside for Irving. Lets the three fly. And the Mavericks, another three.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And there's the screen. Here's Morris. And the layup is good off the glass.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Pass to Doncic. Back to Irving. Washington outside. 5 to shoot. And it's Irving off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Here's McDaniels. Drives to the hoop. And he comes up with a bucket.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Irving, a screen on Morris. Doncic passes to Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 33.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Here's Towns. The Mavericks pull it in. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Anthony Edwards is checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Morris. Outside for Irving. Outside Hardaway. Back to Irving. Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. A strong move by Doncic.
Boy, there is no quit in Doncic. He competes every play, every game.
Conley passes to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Hardaway. Hits a three-pointer. Edwards has got 32 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Back to Washington. Pass to Doncic. Into the lane. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
He is comfortable putting his head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
And he does get the second one. And that stretches their lead to 8. Conley finds Edwards. Back to Conley. Jacks up a 3. Cash. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
And Doncic, here we go. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Irving for 3. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Doncic up top. Pass to Irving. Lets it go from deep. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
shot's tipped. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth. And Doncic puts up a deep three. Can't connect from long distance. And so the Mavericks take the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they...
have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. The guard pair are Murray and Caldwell Pope. The small and power forwards are Porter and Gordon. And it's Jokic in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Irving. Off target from outside. Porter outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And you really want to step up and try to make Porter make a move. Right there, the three ball looked easy.
Irving's shot is good. Irving's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Jokic from deep three-point territory. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good. And when it comes to Luka Doncic, he's simply, Greg, one of the best players in the entire game.
No question about it. He's a threat to record a triple-double every time he takes the floor. As versatile and dangerous a player as there is in our league. Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
Doncic, no good. Nuggets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. They're outside. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Jones. Doncic finds Irving. Lock at 6. From the arc. From deep three-point land. Doncic, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Denver's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. For 3, Murray. Doncic with the block.
The anticipation is there for Luka on defense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Irving for 3. Another miss by Irving. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Mavericks trailed by 3. And here is Doncic. Launches it from deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs. Generates range with ease. Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And for the last several years, Brent, the Nuggets have been a top passing team in the NBA.
Such a huge part of their success. They're an unselfish team. It's so hard to defend guys who are not only willing to move, but willing to give up the ball to guys on the move, and that's what they do. Such a cohesive unit here for the Denver Nuggets.
And it's Jokic missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Jones, no luck. And a wide open look for Porter. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Porter's got 9.
And Murray with an instinctual play there. He has that ability. You can see the play. It evolves, and he makes a quick decision.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him. It's good from long range.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Green dishes to Doncic. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot. 11 points in the game.
And Sean, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Caldwell Pope against Irving. The 3 for Doncic. Jones the pass to Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And another miss by Denver. The Mavericks leading. Doncic finds Irving. Back to Doncic. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Irving for three. The pass to Green. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic from the arc. And Green with the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He comes away with 11. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists is a nice way to play.
The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Jones is out there with Green, and it's Lively in its center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Porter kicks to Murray. The three. Porter, no luck. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And with Jokic now a Finals MVP and an NBA champion, Greg, he's already an all-time great.
And could go down as one of the greatest players ever. He started to pile up the hardware and awards. Amazing what he could accomplish the next few years.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Jamal Murray had to be patient working his way back to peak form after his ACL injury. Luckily for him, hard work is nothing new. He says, I feel like I got better in the time I was out. I don't overthink when it comes to basketball. If you want to let me shoot, let me shoot. I'm just confident in my game like that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, very confident, right, DA? Thank you. Doncic kicks to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Passes it to Irving. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Dallas.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Doncic looking it over. Driving the lane. Green finds Irving. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
They get it back, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And so it's Dallas with Greg. What a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. When you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the victory of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And Irving gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Irving's got 9 points in the quarter.
And Kyrie looks to be ready for anything that the defense is throwing at him. He's in total control.
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot free at the line.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt. And Brent, what do you say when it comes to Jamal Murray? It's all about staying healthy from here on out.
Well, we've seen both sides of it, right, Greg? When he's healthy, they're good. When Jamal Murray is not in the lineup and not confident in what he can provide to the lineup, not so much. So when Jamal is healthy, Jamal's a superstar.
There's the three. Another three for Dallas.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Snatched up. Outside for Murray. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Murray's got 15 points. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable. And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like raindrops.
Irving can't get it to go. And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Nuggets. Scooped up. Outside for Murray. Puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Murray's got the lead up to 4 now for Denver. Irving way outside from beyond the arc and then some. Irving's got 21 in the game.
Zero hesitation. Irving was all set to go.
Murray, no good. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Doncic outside. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Murray, no good. And a wide open look for Irving. Another three for Dallas.
And that is just money from Kyrie. He's so dangerous from outside the three-point line.
Puts up a deep three. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the spy. Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
Taking a look at the Nuggets, they got Jackson. And it's Strother in at the shooting guard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The Mavericks leading. Doncic passes to Irving. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that lead?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
I know Kyrie is one of the best finishers in the league, but trust me, he enjoys the three ball.
For three, connects from three-point range. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Good, another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
There's Jackson with the three. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jackson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And a deep three from Irving. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Denver in the lead. Here's Strother. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. And you hear it often, Brent, these Nuggets are a complete team.
Well, you have a historic superstar in Jokic and this incredibly deep and talented supporting cast. You've got a great, experienced coaching staff. This team has everything you need to win at the highest level, and they're proving they can do that.
Left side, Hardaway. Beyond the arc. No good. Shot missing. Denver's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Jackson from long range. Mavericks with the rebound. Goes to Washington. Dallas moving the ball around. Washington sets the pick for Hardaway. 4 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. Dallas again missing.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Jackson misses. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Gafford kicks to Exum. He dishes it to Hardaway. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Takes it inside. Gafford finds Washington. Knocked away. Jordan with the steal. Launches the 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Brown's got the lead up to 4 now for the Nuggets.
Just all alone down there. Credit goes to DeAndre for finding him. That's a nice pass.
Jordan, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
And here's Denver. They're on a 14-6 run. Strother, no good. Dallas shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. They get the rebound. Pass to Washington. He kicks to Hardaway. Shoots the 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Tim Hardaway Jr., you can see he's got good foundational form for a 3-point shot. Consistency would help.
It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive play.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
That's pretty much not how they defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson.
Reggie Jackson.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Chanchar, the pass to Jackson. Kept alive. Here's Jordan. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play. Denver shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And the free throw, no good.
Well, there is continuous energy in DeAndre Jordan's play, really hustling on both ends and influencing those plays with that activity.
Exum with a wide open look. Offline with his 3. The Nuggets leading by 4. Jordan up top. Rebounded by Hardaway. Now Gafford. Outside Hardaway. Fades back. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Nuggets. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. They've got Washington. Hardaway is out there with Hardy. Then it's Exum, and it's Gafford in at the 5. Launches it. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Hardaway. For the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
A little bit of breathing room, and Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to look right to the rim.
There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more three-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
From past the arc, Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And that one's good. Strother's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nuggets.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
Hardy passes to Exum. Now, here's Washington. And that comes off the assist by Exum. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hardaway for three. Another three for Dallas.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Here's Strother. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 3.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. On the wing, Doncic. Oh, Doncic with a confident three ball.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
And Caldwell Pope gets the basket.
So reliable with the ball in his hands. Caldwell Pope wanted that shot, and he got it.
Irving for three. Sinks the triple. Irving's got the game tied up here for the Mavericks.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game. Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that, and that's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Jones, no one around him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For three, Caldwell Pope. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now the feed to Irving. Oh, and they take the lead. And now that's 35 points for Kyrie Irving.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by Caldwell Pope. Out to Doncic. Jacks up a three. Another three for Dallas.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
And here's Jokic outside. Well, the three-pointer is right on target. Jokic just got himself on the board with 3 there.
Look, Jokic continues to get confidence. He is becoming that guy for this team. And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Goes up on the wing. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Irving's got 40 points.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead. Just a very difficult guy to stop once he gets going. Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Irving from long range. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Irving. Denver grabs the miss.
Can't waste any time here.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but we really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
From deep, Jokic. The shot will not fall. Irving with it. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
For some speed tonight, Doris. Both of these teams like to get out and run.
Both of these teams are believers, BA, in the idea that the best shots often come within the first 10 seconds of the shot clock. It's going to be exciting. The one thing you anticipate, maybe a lot of substituting early to keep everyone's legs fresh.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the center position. And here's Porter outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert with it. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
I'll tell you, so many different aspects to this offensive arsenal. Towns flashing solid handle ability.
And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Jumps up. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, BA, and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Here's Gobert. Kicks it out, Towns. He takes... Oh, that's something else, man!
Wow, the size and speed of Towns, a natural-born highlight reel.
Here's Jokic. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a three-point game. From 15 feet away, it's wide right, hits off the rim.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
You'd love to see Porter Jr. do this more, using his height to rescue the possession.
And Kentavious Caldwell-Pope picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Towns passes to Conley. That one's good, and it's Towns with the assist.
Boy, you've got to love when Mike Conley shoots it with confidence, goes to the catch-and-shoot game. All right, Mike.
Caldwell-Pope from outside, off the mark. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Conley passes to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Murray. To the inside. And here's Edwards outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Caldwell-Pope finds Murray. There's the triple. Conley with some nice D.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Edwards can't hit.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, BA, they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Porter gets the bucket.
A talented shooter like Porter has no trouble with the mid-range. He makes it look almost easy.
And Edwards the bucket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
The Nuggets trail. Outside Murray.
Well, Mike Conley has always been elite defensively. I know small frame, but boy, can he contest shots.
And so Porter will bring it up for the Nuggets. Pass to Murray. On the wing, Porter. Three-pointer. They get it again. Now Jokic. The three ball. Can't get it to go. Making him 0 for 2. Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And here's Edwards outside. Knocks down the triple. 10 points for him.
How about Gobert with the find on time and on on target. Nicely done, Rudy.
Towns passes to Gobert. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Gobert. Ooh, stolen by Murray. McDaniels against Caldwell Pope. Now here's Jokic, tightly guarded. Goes to the fadeaway.
And the Joker, one of the most efficient mid-range shooters in basketball, seems like he just doesn't miss.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Takes a three. Gordon pulls it in. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. And Caldwell Pope gets it to go.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Reed for three. Anthony Edwards has been on display for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He put together 10 points in the... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
To me, Aaron Gordon has all the tools you'd want from a player on the rise. Very good establishing chemistry with his teammates, and all the necessary attributes are there to take a big jump.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
The Nuggets have some flat-out scorers on their roster, but head coach Mike Malone said the way we play is pass is king. The ball moves around, and everybody benefits. And Brian, it sure helps when your best player, Nikola Jokic, is setting the tone with his incredible court vision.
No doubt about that, Allie. Thanks for that. And here's Jokic outside. From downtown, out to Gordon. Takes the three, and he buries his first look.
I love that Aaron Gordon goes right up with it. He's got really good instincts for knowing when to catch and shoot.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. And here's Conley. Reed for three. That shot missing. Here we go, 1-on-1. And here's Gordon from the arc. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
You see, before you could give Aaron Gordon a cushion from deep. At this point, though, he has honed that part of his arsenal.
And stolen by Murray. The Nuggets, another fast break opportunity here. Gordon outside. From deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. Conley with the ball. Checked by Murray. Alexander Walker. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Well, Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
That's about vision and timing. Monte Morris, a quality passer.
The drive by Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Reed finds Edwards. The kick out to Morris. The 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Displaying the catch and shoot ability of Monte Morris. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Caldwell Pope. The shake. Clock at 6. Gordon can't hit.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Shot is good by Edwards.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball. That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
McDaniels from long range. Here's Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Morris passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Here's Morris. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Here's Porter to the right side. Caldwell Pope against Edwards. Fires in the triple. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
Morris finds McDaniels.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Porter gets the bucket.
A lights-out three-point shooter. All Porter Jr. needs is a little wiggle room, and he's pulling up.
Edwards a screen on Murray. Outside Edwards. From outside the arc. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. Morris has got 3 assists in the game.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 3 can't hit.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You love to see that kind of effort.
Porter's shot is off. Minnesota has gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Pass to McDaniels. Fires for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Fires the 3. He's off on that one. And so it's Minnesota closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Monte Morris. Then there's McDaniels. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Well, Grant, we saw a lot of lower seeds winning series in last year's playoffs. Is the regular season losing importance?
You know, B.A., there's greater parity, which means less separation in the league, especially between the top seeds and the bottom seeds. But still, the league needs to make sure regular season games do matter.
Anderson's checked in for McDaniels.
First team foul.
Morris outside. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
To the left wing. Outside, Anderson. Driving in. And it's good for 2.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Pass to Brown. Here's Strawther. And it's off from 3-point range. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the last 5 MVP awards have gone to foreign players. Nikola Jokic told me, I think we're showing that there is a lot more talent in the world. It's not just USA. And I think that's the beauty. We we are giving all the kids a chance and an opportunity to see that they can make it. BA?
I love that story. Outstanding. Thanks, Allie.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
All sorts of time. No good off the glass.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
There's Jackson with the three. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Anderson with space. Connects on the 17-footer. Anderson's got 6 here in the quarter.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Basket counts. And the Timberwolves lead by 12.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Pass to Strother. Here's Chanchar. The 3 is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. Chanchar's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Anderson passes to Gobert. Wing shot on the way. Anderson can't get it to go. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Jackson outside. Pass to Chanchar.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Brown. Here's Strother. 5 on the clock. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Alexander Walker. Kicks it out to Warren. Morris for 3. Hits the trifecta. Morris has got 8.
Yeah, I think you've got to chase Morris off the perimeter. This guy is a knockdown shooter if you give him room and rhythm.
Pass to Jordan. Here's Chanchar. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Anderson drives. Count that one. He's got 10.
Well, improving his passing over the years, this is what you like to see from Rudy Gobert, and a wrinkle or 2 in the offseason.
Counted from distance.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Morris passes to Gobert. To the paint. On the wing, Alexander Walker. 3-pointer off the mark. For Denver, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Brown. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Chanchar passes to Jackson. The 3. He drops it from range. And it's now only a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And that sends Rudy Gobert to the free throw line. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
Well, we know Rudy Gobert is going to go down as not only one of the greatest defenders of his generation, but of all time. Just look at the number of times this guy has won Defensive Player of the Year. He is a force to be reckoned with.
And DeAndre Jordan gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
That's excellent awareness from Karl Anthony Towns. Set your teammate up.
Oh, my goodness! Yikes!
What a finish!
Well, easy to see why Aaron Gordon has been in multiple dunk contests. The arsenal, the creativity, limitless.
And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary beneficiary of a pass that good. You better deliver, and he did just that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Nuggets. On the perimeter, KCP and Porter Jr. Gordon and Jokic, the combo inside. And it's Murray in at the 1. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Gordon against Towns. Outside McDaniels. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Reed for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Porter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Launches a 3. Oh, Jokic with the triple.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Right wing. Back to Conley. Reed sets a screen. Pass to Edwards from the arc. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 4 assists in the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Counted. And it's a 9-point Minnesota lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Gordon can't hit. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since this 4th quarter started. Down low. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Well, if you want to pinpoint one thing about Mike Conley, it's his feel for the game. That's a pretty pass.
This one for 3. McDaniels with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And here's Porter outside. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Just an uncanny ability to make shots from the corner. Porter Jr. using his skill set.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Pass to Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Jokic with a screen on Conley. Murray from outside. And another 3 for Denver.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Towns, right side. Pass to Reed. Back to Towns. Puts up a 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Murray against Conley. Gordon outside. Porter looks it over. Doubled by Towns. Back to Gordon. And there's the... Oh, big finish!
Oh, did you see that?
Aaron Gordon in a big moment, unafraid to deliver. How pretty is that?
Kicks it out Towns. There's the 3. Again, the miss by Towns. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. For 3, Gordon. And he sinks it. Oh, an enormous 3-pointer.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment. Well, Mike Conley's a veteran. What confidence, what clutch play. Nicely done.
Pass to Porter. Conley against Murray. Back to Porter. Yes!
Wow. Look at Porter Jr. with the ice water veins, stepping up for his team in a clutch situation.
Now here's McDaniels. Outside Conley. Reed, a screen on Murray. Back to Daniels. Money!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Edwards against Caldwell Pope. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Now Jokic. No good from three-point range. So it's a narrow victory for the Timberwolves, pulling it out for the W. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Welcome to 2K Sports. You look at how these teams match up, Clark. The guard positions boasting plenty of talent.
And you think about it, Kevin, the skill level of today's players arguably at an all-time high. But nothing like guard skills to help you put on a show.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Green in at the 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now, Doncic. 6 to shoot. Pass to Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Gobert, the screen. Towns picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. He'll give it up. Clark, last season, Minnesota's talent was undeniable, but the results weren't there.
You know what, Kevin? They just had trouble puzzling all the pieces together. I mean, this season wasn't a failure by any means, but the outcome didn't match the high expectation.
Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Stolen by McDaniels. Conley gets the bucket.
A defensive stalwart, McDaniels, causing the turnover there. Jaden affects the game on this end of the floor quite nicely.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Back to Conley. Lets it go from deep. Again, Conley missing. The Mavericks have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And there's the pass to Gafford. Back to Doncic. Shot on the wing. Mike Conley with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Gobert with a screen on Doncic. Doncic with the block.
Luka's sheer size makes him a mismatch for most guards.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. For 3. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. And the Mavs consult Luka before any major move now. Rare for a player so young to have that much say.
Yeah, you know, I don't know how much I agree with that, but given Luka's stardom and in the day and age we're in, he is Dallas going forward. And to some degree, I think perhaps he has earned the right to have a say in who he's going to team up with. Luka won't take three-pointers laying down. He's coming right back at you with the answer.
A nice shot by McDaniels.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Watch out now when Doncic is dialed in from deep because he's unguardable.
Here's Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
5 on the clock. From deep Washington. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Jumps up and finished off by McDaniel.
It's always fun when you can get ahead of the play like McDaniels did there to finish off the break.
The kick out to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Edwards a screen on Doncic. Conley the pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards with the stop.
Edwards is a load to stop on the bounce simply because he's got a football player's build.
Conley against Doncic. He kicks it to Irving. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Here's Towns. Back to Edwards. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. Outside, Green, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
7 seconds left here in the opening quarter. For three, Edwards. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves lead by 5. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Timberwolves?
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far.
Towns and Gobert hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Morris in at the point guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you.
McDaniels with the big answer.
A deep three from Irving. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves leading by 8. And it's Towns penetrating. Here's McDaniels. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Minnesota's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Outside, Towns. The shot's good on the assist by Morris. Towns has got 5 points now this quarter. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials, but Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation, but at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Edwards. Timberwolves on defense. Doncic way outside. Oh, Doncic long range.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Morris against Doncic. Morris kicks to Reid. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 6. And after making the playoffs a few years in a row, the Dallas Mavericks, Clark, missed the cut in 2023.
Yeah, disappointing end to their season on multiple levels. And given the history of the Mavs, I would expect them to bounce back and get headed in the right direction soon.
Irving attacking. So the wing on the left. Doncic feeling it out. And they double up Doncic. Gafford finds Doncic. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Irving for three. Another three for Dallas.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
Morris into the lane. Here's Reed. Here's McDaniels. Off target from three-point range. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. Pass to Washington. And that's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game.
And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Outside Irving. There's the three. P.J. Washington, and that's good. Washington's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Morris into the lane. And there it is for him. And the Timberwolves lead by 4. 1:02 left now here in the second. Irving, a screen on Morris. Doncic passes to Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Morris into the lane. McDaniels kicks to Morris. That 3 off the mark. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Irving dishes to Doncic. Green passes to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Green finds Irving. Irving double team. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Substitution for Timberwolves. Call Anthony Time.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Gobert can look over the top of just about any defense right there. Delivers a nice pass.
It could go. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
29.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the floor for Dallas, the star backcourt of Doncic and Irving are out there. Daniel Gafford is out there with Washington. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Buries the long-range jumper. Conley's got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 6-point game.
You know, what you love about Mike Conley, he's a leader by example.
The epitome of a terrific point guard and teammate. True professional in every sense of the word, on and off the floor. He plays and he teaches and mentors. I could see him, if he desired, being a really good head coach someday.
Towns with it. Now Green defending. And Towns gets it to go. Towns has got 7.
Towns is so dangerous in the paint. He's got the ability to just muscle through most any defense.
Irving can't hit. Timberwolves leading by 5. Towns kicks to Conley. Puts up a 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Back to Green. Doncic outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Doncic with the triple.
I know Doncic takes pride in being able to produce for his team, and he's doing it at a high level here.
Doncic against Conley. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Towns. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. He's got 9.
Boy, that sharp awareness of Towns. Clock running out, he just beats it.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Conley. 8 points for him. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Well, it's definitely within striking distance now.
Yeah, but they've got to make each possession count on both sides of the floor.
Doncic with the steal.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the third. On the wing, Irving. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
He has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Towns, the pass to Warren, and that's a foul called on Josh Green. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Nice move, and the dunk by Towns.
Absolutely well-coordinated play there. I mean, Towns rolls off at the right time. So important, the timing of that roll. It shows good finishing ability on the move.
Out to Hardaway. From the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Hardaway has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The feed to Conley. The kick out to Towns. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 on the clock. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 13.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Hardaway dishes to Exum. Back to Hardaway. Jones, the pass to Hardaway. There's the pick for the tie. Another 3 for Dallas.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Reed kicks to Edwards. Here's the 3. Drains the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
Didn't take Edwards long to get those 3 points back. Right back at you.
Outside Hardaway. Up in time. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And we get some fireworks there to finish the quarter. That 3 ties it up as we go down the home stretch.
Some impressive stuff. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. We've got T.J. Warren. He's out there with Reed. Morris is out there with Jaden McDaniel. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And Exum comes to help. McDaniels passes to Reed. Back to McDaniel. Passes it to Reed. He dishes it to Warren. There's a good screen. And Lively pulls it down.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardy's got the lead up to 5 now for the Mavs. Morris passes to McDaniels. He drives in and finished off by McDaniels.
Quick and mobile. McDaniels can explode to the 10.
Took him no time at all on that one. Exum's got himself on the board with 3 there.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
A 3 from Warren. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. From outside, off the mark. Mavericks leading by 6. Here's Jones. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Warren inside. A 3 ball. Shot's good by Alexander Walker.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hardy passes to Hardaway. And here's Hardy. Outside Hardaway. The pass to Jones. And then Jones with the jam.
But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Morris outside. Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. Here's Alexander Walker. Fires the 3. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from McDaniels.
Save McDaniels. What a moment. Huge bucket there.
And Reed has it in the corner. McDaniels with the ball to take the lead. Reed misses. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Man showing some terrific range. That's 12 points for Tim Hardaway.
Outstanding execution that time. Hardaway Jr. loves being the guy they go to in these situations.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Warren. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And it's Conley in. while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Edwards, a screen on Doncic. Out to Edwards. Misses the three.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
And a wide open look for Irving. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And it's an 8-point Maverick lead.
Doncic, so multifaceted. A stat sheet stuffer supreme. He does everything, including dropping down.
That's just being a pro. Conley understanding the moment and rising to the occasion.
Gafford finds Doncic. Another three for Dallas.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official. It seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Irving for three. Drains it from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Mavs.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Conley. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Please take care.